Hello, 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 and welcome to yet another Thule Squadron podcast stream. Uh, this time we are streaming Game 6 of Iceland versus Ukraine in the X-Wing Team Championship, or the XTC 2021. With me here tonight is Jan Ullerup from Pink Squadron and also a Thule Squadron radio host. So, how are you doing tonight, Jan?
I am great, thank you. And yeah, I am. I'm sort of bi when it comes to squadron. Apparently,
You're by Squadron.
yeah, I'm poly squadron. I don't
Yeah,
know what the term would be.
Poly Squadron. Well, this is the 21st century, and we accept all squadrons and denominations here. Uh, so tonight we have an interesting matchup because we have our very own Egil, also our Thule Squadron host, flying his patented Poe Ray, if you will, versus the Separatist Alliance team of the Ukraine, flown by Pavlo Red 5 Kaimakov. I hope I pronounced that last name properly, but uh, we have Janko Sam versus Poe Dameron. Now, Jan, do you want to take us through
Oh, I,
at
I
the
get
list?
I get to be the farmer that reads cards here.
Well,
Yeah.
you get to read one of the lists if you want.
Okay. I'll do the Django Sam then. So Django has Lone Wolf, Perceptive Code, Pilot, Prox Binds, and Contraband Cybernetics.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and Sam has Trick Shot,
Yes.
Perceptive Co-Pilot, Proximity Mines, and Contraband Cybernetics.
All right.
So a little bit different than most of the Django Sam builds we see.
Mm-hmm.
No Dooku, no Palpatine, no thermals.
Yeah, but prox mines instead, which could be a very interesting. Uh,
Yeah,
you
I
know.
don't think
Well,
I don't think Poe particularly likes to get Proc Mine dropped on his face.
uh, without revealing too much of our training process, I can confirm that he hates being prox mined in the face.
Yeah.
he, uh, but uh, but speaking of which, should I then go over our good friend Ail's list?
You do that. That he
Yes.
blatantly stole from Ollie,
Yeah.
which probably got it from Christopher, because we know how that's how
Well,
things work,
well,
right?
Christopher creates all good lists, right?
All lists.
All
Yeah.
lists, we know that. Well, uh, Ayat is flying as usual. Poe Dameron with Lone Wolf, R4 Astromech, Overdrive Thruster, Integrated S-Foils, and the Black One title. And then he has a very fat Ray. She has put on some pounds. Heightened Perception, Corcella, Rose Tico, and Finn in the passenger hold, and then False Transponder Codes, Stealth Device, and the Ray Millennium Falcon title. Now
Yep.
we've seen this list flown on a couple of occasions here on our Thule Squadron podcast, so we know all it can do. Jan, what are your impressions about Ail's list and perhaps how it pertains to this particular matchup?
I think the first thing that comes to mind when you look at the matchup is that it's a 6 and a 5 on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
It would clearly be a benefit for it that he has the bigger bid here.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And
but there is a lot of firepower over on those in those fire sprays. So
mm-hmm.
I don't think that it's not a matchup you just call and say that's it.
Yeah,
Uh, but I
it's
think it would be different for me. I mean, he's been flying against swarms and all kinds of other things in the previous rounds. So
mm-hmm.
now he get a proper ace matchup, and I guess this is one of the things that this list was built for. Maybe.
Well, I can tell you that, for example, if you get the matchup Ray versus Janko Fat, and it's like one shot between them, then all of a sudden heightened perception comes and can shoot Janko before he even gets to activate.
Yeah,
I'm speaking here from very bitter experience myself
very bit
because
of personal experience. Yeah,
yes, having flown Imperial Aces a lot against this list, and usually wound up on the business end of that heightened perception. And I even have, it's like almost like a proper Star Wars moment when I go, I have you now, and then, well, not Han Solo, but Rey comes flying out of the sunset to blast me out of the sky before I can even shoot.
yeah.
So.
But I mean, that ray is truly a hammer.
Mhm.
Um, so I mean, it will certainly be interesting. Also, I mean, the perceptive co-pilots here on this Django Sam. Uh,
Mhm.
I think particularly on Django, I find it a little bit confusing.
Mhm.
Um, I can understand it on Sam because that gives you the mods you need, perhaps, for then you have two focuses and possibly a lock from your ability.
Mhm.
Um, but on Django, yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, and he could have afforded it, but then he would have gone to 200, of course, to replace that perceptive on Django
Mhm.
with Dooku.
Mhm. Ayatl is setting up in a familiar fashion. One of the things he likes to do, for example, with Ray, is to do the three bank and then the three banks loop. So it, okay, they're starting the time. So it looks like, she's flying off the board, and of course she's not because it's all been calculated properly. So, all right, so we're off to the races, and oh, I
Yeah,
started it.
and I mean, another thing to note here is that um, as far as Ray is concerned, there is actually only one obstacle on the table right now.
Yeah.
He does not particularly care about those debris fields.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah,
Mm-hmm. I just reset the timer because they stopped. They hadn't be completely. And
yeah, that was the Sam card was not set.
all
So
right.
see
Mm-hmm.
Sam starting out here.
Yeah. And well, I'm sure they will get around to it. But Jan, could you maybe just toggle those rulers off for me, since
I
I
absolutely can.
they do they do
They they
bother me
they
a little
should
bit.
they should not
Oh wait, wait, oh
actually.
wait, it has got it. Oh
Oh,
well. We are, by the way, on a 100-second delay. Uh, 90 seconds is the minimum according to XTC regulations, and I felt, well, 90 seconds. Why do the bare minimum when you can do 100, right?
absolutely.
But that would also mean that if you, our dear viewers, say something, don't be surprised if we react perhaps a little bit late to it, because we have no way in to react to what you are saying in real time, or rather, what you are saying is something that happened to us 100 seconds ago. But
Yeah,
all right, so
precisely. So it's actually you who are behind, and
yeah,
we are not.
yeah.
You live in the past. Now you know.
All right, so here's the first round, and they're back to dials. Jan, it's an interesting setup. I've seen a couple of Django Sam players do to sort of bunch them up together in one corner, and then sort of, I guess they will branch their paths later on as they try to sort of catch their prey, to sort of quarry their prey.
I think it is. I mean, it's actually one of the patterns I think you can find in many X-wing lists that if you move last and
Mm-hmm.
if you are the aces, then you
Mm-hmm.
spread out,
Mm-hmm.
and if you're not the aces, then you might as well just fly in a block
Yeah.
and focus your firepower.
Yeah.
Does turn off Lone Wolf for Django, but I think it's much safer this way. Because
Yeah.
if he can get the two fire sprays into Ray and Poe is out of position,
Mm-hmm.
then that is a great thing.
Yeah.
I would even go so far as to say, I mean, if I think Ray is absolutely key for the Separatists to get off here. Um,
I agree completely because a lot of people, myself included, have made the mistake when facing this list that they go all in on Poe. But Poe is a slippery demon. So if you don't actually catch him, then you may have oversold yourself. And if you do catch him but don't kill him, then next turn, you can be pretty well, like in a bad place if you miscalculate in this matchup. So I think from Pavlo's point of view, he definitely wants Ray off the board first. And
yeah, and the standard sort of Poe sneaks up behind you is a lot less attractive in
mhm,
this game.
yeah,
Um, because there's a rear arc there, and there are
mhm,
proc spines there.
yeah. So this is
So
going to
let's
be.
see how long they dance. I mean, Poe cannot delay forever. Well, I guess he
Mhm,
can, um,
yeah.
but you think we're gonna see Ray
Three sloop to the.
sloop right boost forward again,
Oh
or did he learn
yes.
his lesson not boosting?
I think we will see the sloop, right? Is he not on the right course for that? He loves his sloop setup, so I think we
Yeah,
will see that. And
and see now they just turned the initial engagement 90 degrees.
mhm, there we go.
I would just see. Look at that. That is
I'm
that is practice. There's like a few millimeters of space.
I am shocked beyond words that he slooped there.
Yeah.
Well, having been a guinea pig for quite a while.
So dear future viewer,
Mhm,
um, if you're watching this game back because you are about to phase 8 later in whatever week you're in,
mhm.
then here you go.
Yeah.
It's a present.
Yes. But the funny thing is, I mean, I know that he's about to do this. I've tried every possible setup to try and counter it, and he just reacts. I mean, he doesn't do it unless uh, he has a reason to believe that he can do it. And if you're just trying to prevent that, well done. But you
Yeah.
still have Ray the Hammer to face somewhere and somehow. So
So that's the focus. Is he gonna barrel left, you think?
I wouldn't be surprised, but
It seems no.
no,
No.
he has
He's
skipped
good,
it.
he says.
Janko no shot, Po no shot. So we're off
Yeah.
to.
And Poe is in a it's not the greatest place he's in, to be honest, right?
Does he clear that little mustache rock there, or does he?
He can clear it with a too hard left, or he can bank to the right of it.
Hmm. Yeah, I think I probably would have barreled, especially since with the overdrive, you can get the really good barrel, and then but I
Yeah, I
guess
mean, he could also, instead of taking a focus, just dot a normal sort of one barrel roll to the left.
yeah.
And then you could still say, well, I can still too hard
Mm-hmm.
and go back under the rock if that's what I want to do. You haven't committed as much in some way.
Yeah.
Um, but of course, now he can do like a one bank right and then uh, boost and stress for focus, like just do a one boost, or you can focus and do the long boost, and he can even have open wings for that.
Yeah.
So you can sort of bank left, bank right around this. He might even be able to just go forward. I'm not entirely sure. It is very, very close whether the I actually think the straight template might fit. I don't think he will dare to try, but yeah. So 2 boost left and a focus out of Ray, wanting the long
Oh.
range engagement.
Yeah. So now here's the thing. This is why, I guess most people would bring force users. Is that it gives you more, uh, options really to do stuff and still have mods. Ooh, he
3 straight. See, it clears fine.
clears fine.
Everything's good.
So range 3 shot from Sam though, and
Yeah.
possibly a
Let's
double
see.
tap based on what.
His wings are closed, so
Mm-hmm.
I guess you focus and do the long barrel roll to the right, and then you still have bullseye on Django.
Yeah, I guess you could do that.
Or you just normal barrel roll to the left, and then if you go all the way forward, you probably have obstruction for Sam's shot if you actually don't clear range 3.
Well, we'll see what he does. But
Is there range between Bray and Django? That gotta be right.
yeah. Okay,
Here's the focus.
he
Here's the
is.
stress, and here it goes.
Here comes the barrel. But this is interesting because this probably denies Poe the use of Lone Wolf, right?
Yeah, it probably does.
Well, we'll find out. But Janko has the first shot, and the first shot of the match so far, and it will be interesting to see which one he chooses. And
I think you shoot Poe here, but
yeah,
I also think that's what it wants you to do.
yeah.
But I don't think Poe has bullseye.
Oh, he's shooting Ray.
He's shooting Ray at range 3, so that's a 3 dice Ray.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's so range 3 stealth device. Oh, 3 evades, and now look at this. He will spend the target lock.
Take a lock,
and
jam the focus.
Jam the focus off to take the false transponder codes. So but
jam one focus.
Yeah, he has two. So there we go. Might not count for much, but still, it's a mod that he can't use. All right.
Yeah, and most importantly, he got a target lock.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much the whole point of this exercise.
The range 2 from Poe, 2 on 2.
We are getting sent some viewer photos here. Apparently some people are enjoying the game with a beer in hand. Well, I say all the power to you.
Oh, we are?
Well, I'm not, but people.
No, but I mean, I'm enjoying the game with a beer in my hand.
Well,
but I can't see the photos.
Oh yeah. Oh well, it was sent to me on my personal messenger. Just a friend.
Very, very lovely.
A friend just decided to throw in a photo of him watching the game with a beer.
Okay, so is Django gonna take a shield or lose the focus?
I think he loses his shield. I think
He takes the shield
because he's getting a hard ray shot.
Yeah, and there he will have 3 dice, but
yeah, but
I think it's always a hard one. Okay, I was about to say that Poe should have gone forward, but it is smarter than me. It turns out.
All right.
So 3 dice and a blank for Fen.
Mm-hmm.
Already has the lock, has her force.
Mm-hmm. And we'll spend
Just
the
lock
yeah,
the 2 blanks.
and spends
Focus on a force.
yeah. So this is why he keeps the focus, because he doesn't want to roll 3 eyeballs in this situation and be left with nothing. But of course, you never know.
So 2 shields.
2 more shields. But note that he faced the full wrath, and only he still has a shield left, which, in the words of the Hulk, I would see as an absolute win for Django, seeing that Sam couldn't help him in the fight.
But I mean, Django should have a decent chance of arc dodging this Ray now.
Yeah.
Or at least, I mean, if you can just get out of her front arc, even if you end up in her rear arc, that is half the battle won.
Yeah.
I mean, she is a lot less dangerous there. Of course, it's still a gun, but
Yeah, definitely. And one of the things that Ayet probably dreads the most is getting like a pot shot through the side that would strip his stealth device, because if Pablo can then concentrate his fire on Ray after she's lost the stealth device, then Ray can go down hard, pretty hard indeed. And
yeah. So I don't know what you do here. Do you?
well,
I mean, you could turn them both into Sam, but that's sort of just playing into his bait and switch game.
I definitely think he'd like that, right? Pablo would like that they, take the heat off Janko and force it onto Sam. And okay, 1 heart. Interesting. This was
Okay, that feels suboptimal to me.
I would have just done a 1 straight, I think, even though that would have meant
Yeah, or
problem.
slightly faster straight.
Yeah.
So
but
I'm interested to see what Poe has done here.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe just a 1 straight. Who knows?
All right, but Janko.
Let's see what's on Janko.
Ooh.
It read him like a book. No, he went that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
so no arc on Ray. He can't boost from that position.
Mm-hmm.
And he is monstrally predictable next turn.
Well, it's a 50-50. Yeah, I know. I know which way I'd go 90% of the time, but But at the same time,
yeah, I'm not sure I get that.
I think he's probably trying to maybe set up, well, both this shot on Poe and possibly enable the use of his prox mines next turn. That would be my thinking.
Yeah.
Having said that, I would have gone the other way, I think, and I probably would have done a bank with Janko, or even done.
Do you just disengage with Poe now? I mean, like barrel roll right, boost right. You can get pretty far.
Well, that seems to be what he's thinking.
That is at least range 2.
Mm-hmm.
Or probably range 3 even.
It's probably range 3, so the question
Maybe
is...
you just take a focus?
But he could...
Yeah, there's no fun in chasing these guys, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Could also, if he had barrel roll forward. Okay, I'm assuming Aid knows what he's doing here.
Yeah, he.
I was just thinking that if you're going to be there anyway, you might as well have barrel rolled all the way forward.
No,
Because
but
then at
he's.
least a 2 bank would, or 2 hard next turn to the left would have cleared that debris up there.
Yeah, but I think he was thinking about the boost and he wanted to be absolutely certain about that. And then he
Yeah,
changed
that
his
it
mind.
didn't hit the L cloud over there.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's Django into Poe. No Django ability.
Oh. Yeah, but he has the focus. Oh, and we lose a shield of Poe.
Yeah.
So this could be interesting. Now, the main problem is this is where, like I say, the straight maneuver with Sam, just to make sure that you have some shots, I think. Maybe I'm just too aggressive, but I like having shots every turn that I can.
So I think the big question here is
Mm-hmm.
next turn. Can you sloop Ray right without hitting Poe?
No.
Oh, here we go. 4 hits again. Who would have
That
known?
yeah, that.
Okay, so she has to sloop
Oh.
left. Can she do that? Oh,
Wow.
wow. That's all the shields on Sam.
Mm-hmm. That's what Ray does.
Yeah, she is awfully consistent.
Mm-hmm.
I
But
mean,
now
that does not explain the green dice, but
all right. I am guessing that the card was you better mean business. So that was the wrong card. The flip the take a shot card. Well, it's not the wrong card, but it's not necessarily the card you want when you don't have an arc on the guy shooting you.
so can Ray fit in a sloop to the left?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Ray just noticed that I might want an arc indicator.
Yeah, he had the original one on facing backwards forwards, but compared to this, the colored one that lets you see it so clearly, it's almost like flying blind when you don't have it on.
Yeah. Okay, so Django is hard turning to either side. Sam is hard turning left.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's all, like super predictable. If Sam hard turns left, then I don't think Ray's sloop is gonna fit to the left. And Poe is blocking it to the right, so I guess she's not slooping.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Maybe Ray just goes like free forward.
Yeah. Now, Janko is going one hard.
Yeah, and probably down the board, right?
Yeah, because otherwise you're in a corner without, you have better prospects. Also, because you want to sort of try and get behind Ray, or
Yeah,
at least get in a position.
it's safer there.
Yeah, and also minimizes the odds. Do they both drop their prox mines here, or I can see a world where Django does, but maybe not Sam.
But that world is what we're seeing,
Oh yeah.
I think.
All right. Oh, Sam is dropping a bomb. Oh, he. Oh, the TTS learning curve can sometimes be. So he has to press the button there. Those. Yep. There we go. And I mean, I have okay eyesight,
Okay. I
even though I
like.
wear glasses, but I have to.
I actually like that bomb. I
I
mean,
like bomb because it can. Will anyone
yeah,
tell me if I'm wrong about target lock on Ray or streamers don't read chat? We're getting a message here on chat.
the target lock on Ray.
So
There is no target lock on
no,
Ray.
he's speaking about the Ray target lock on Django Fett.
Oh.
So
Yeah, I
I think
do
because
believe he spent that.
yeah, but then because he rolled a blank,
Oh,
I'm
he took it while
yeah,
defending?
I'm pretty sure
No.
no, but he rolled a blank in that assault
Um
when he re-rolled it, and I'm pretty
um
sure that it declares it vocally and we can't hear it. But do you want to
okay.
pop over
Um
and
uh,
ask and check that?
I'll pop over and double check. But
Yeah.
what is Sam doing here? You can
Uh,
talk about that while Ray just, one bangs to the right and clears the other prox mine. It'll be fine. Or one boost to the right. I'll just pop over.
yeah. Well, so both of them drop bombs, and then and so and then Sam decided to go and all right, so he removes the lock. I guess he. All right, so that
They
was
were a little bit uncertain, and it was, just being a fair guy who said,
okay.
"Well, okay,
Okay.
you're probably right."
Yeah. Okay.
So thank you, random person in stream.
Yeah, but what we didn't what I didn't get around to was that that decision by Sam to promptly decide to clear the board of the proximity mine in the next round.
Yeah, I guess he hoped that that Ray would clear that prox mine for him.
I think he was probably expecting a sloop or some sort of flight there over.
Yeah, he was thinking he'll never see the one heart coming.
Mm-hmm.
I'll block him on a prox mine.
Yeah, which
Uh,
if it had worked, would have been a brilliant move, but
Absolutely.
it didn't work, and now it looks like Sam will be lucky to get out of this mess next turn.
Yeah. So that's 1.5 damage just waiting for Sam to take
Mm-hmm.
next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Oh,
and Ray did the boost out.
yeah, that she can do because of the title.
Yeah.
And here comes the one heart. And yeah, pretty much. But
I'm not sure what's happening here. I mean,
he does the
there's
boost.
no world
Mm-hmm.
where Poe hits those prox mines. Even if he had like two hearted in, or there's no move that he could have done from that position that would have given
Yeah,
art to neither Sam nor Django.
I think I think the one that Sam dropped was probably better saved for later. Although it could have been, if I guess it could have gone Ray's way, but well, she did four forwards and still didn't hit it. So I guess that was a mistake. The the Django one, I think that was a fair one, but I don't understand why the Sam didn't move in accordance with that drop. But again, we
Yeah.
okay,
I don't understand this line.
all right.
It should be like multiple can choose to be obstructed. At least it looks that way, but yeah, maybe one of the ships are not completely straight.
But it is he is rolling unobstructed and he clears it, so he doesn't take damage from Ray this turn.
No,
No,
but
but
it's fine. He brought his own damage.
yeah, never leave home without damage. But
And here we have you better mean business. So he was
again,
preparing to bonus attack.
yeah. Now, I am.
What is the score in this round, by the way? You might even have it on stream. Oh, you do.
The score is 0-0 still. But oh, you mean for the round?
For the round, yeah.
Oh yeah. So Iceland has taken home 3 victories, and Ukraine has so far taken 2, meaning that AH can win the match this game, bring it home for Iceland.
Okay.
Or Pavlo can equalize and give us an exciting game 7, which I believe is scheduled for Sunday, with our very own Arnar Björnsson flying the Empire against the resistance list of the Ukrainians.
Yeah. How
So
is? Do you know what the Ukraine score is in Group B?
I have not looked it up recently. I think they have.
Because you're 1-2 or something, right?
Yeah, we're 1-2. I think they might be. They might be 1-2 as well, but I'm not sure. Let me just look that up briefly, because I think we have the standing right here. Although it's kind of difficult, because like all of the, I don't know why, but like all of the both TTT and challenge seem to show that the team winning. No, okay, they still have yet to get a team win, Ukraine,
Okay.
according to
Yeah, it is.
TTT.
Yeah, we talked about it in the podcast yesterday. It
Yeah,
is a little bit annoying that it's impossible to get like a stable score,
yeah.
because as soon as there is, one team is ahead, then both of them counts it as a team win.
Hmm.
Okay, so we are most likely gonna see Sam go to half here. He doesn't have a hull upgrade, so that is absolutely insured.
Hmm.
But he could, worst case, go all the way to, yeah, well, free hull or even more if crits are
Hmm.
involved.
Hmm. All right.
So here we go. 1 damage plus these 2.
And
That's 1 blank.
the other.
And the other is
Okay,
a
so
hit.
2
2
hits,
damage.
2 damage from that. Well, as someone from Iceland, obviously I was hoping for this to do max damage, but as a streamer, I was kind of hoping for a double blank, just to have a more,
Yeah, for the excitement.
yeah. But
Yeah,
but
I agree.
but at the same time, even though he has surrendered half points on Sam, it's by no means over. He can still recover, but of course, with every damage that he takes, because Ray is such a horrible hammer, the farther away, the possibilities slip away from it. So he needs to start to sort of get to work, I would say, right about now,
Yeah.
if he wants to sort of pull this back.
Yeah, and he does
Pablo.
have. I mean, he does have the benefit that we saw Ray there do a 2 bank, get rid of all her stress.
Hmm.
She had too much
Hmm.
to work on. She rotated her arc, so she's gonna have another shot at Sam. I don't know if you. Yeah, you probably boost with Django here. I don't think you have. Just boost straight.
Mm.
Um, no, okay.
K
Oh, and a
turn.
4K. You don't see Pose doing a lot of 4Ks.
No, and I would note that this is just very interesting indeed that uh, now Ray has turned her arc. Poe is done a 4K. He is Aether sort of preparing to sort of change his sort of approach to try and get Sam off the board, I guess, as soon as he can, because otherwise he wouldn't have had shots this turn. Hit, crit, and an eye. And now, from my camera view, I can't see if he has force. Well, he has force because he's spending it. So 2 hits.
Yeah, it's only the second time he had to
Yeah.
spend force.
Yeah. So
2 hits, 4 greens.
oh,
Oh, that's rough. You would normally expect
focus. At least
at least 1 more paint,
yeah. This is
and not unlikely to get 2 more and
yeah.
actually touch all of it. But
All right, but what do we get here? It's a direct hit. Oh,
it's a direct hit for extra disrespect.
so we have
So he's at 1.
1 health. God, this is like yeah. So whew. Yeah, that's really rough to get like the now. What was the? Oh, he keeps moving it away at the last minute, so I can't see what the card was. But I'm
Which card?
guessing the Sam card. But I'm guessing he just keeps it on You Better Mean Business, hoping that he can do a double tap. And
Yeah.
at this point, I think
I mean, he
having
has the charges to do that,
yeah
so there's no point in
at this
expecting.
point, I would have probably started the game with playing the other card, to try and charge her up. But at this point, when she's at 1 hull, there's absolutely no point in her having any other card but the double tap as a protection against, for example, being shot out by Poe. But of course,
Yeah.
she will need to be in a position to actually shoot Poe if he's the one that gets the kill shot.
I mean, with Sam here, you do a 1 heart to the left, you boost right, and then you
Move
hope
that.
that your naked dice bail you out.
Mm,
Um,
I'm not sure what you do. I think
and then you dial in a 4 straight with Django.
yeah. I don't know, but yeah, already
I mean,
you
apart
see.
from the hull levels on Sam, then the fire sprays are not badly positioned right now.
Yeah, this is from Pavlo's point of view. This is probably a position you would have wanted like earlier in the game and without before all the damage came in through on Sam.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like
Yeah, I actually think maybe he should just have started like in the middle of his board
yeah.
and said, I have trick shot on my Sam. Why
Mhm.
don't we fight in this asteroid field?
Yeah, exactly. Well, he is.
There's the 1 heart, and clearly the 1 heart was the wrong call because he can't boost now.
Yeah.
He's not even going to get a shot, is he? So that's Ray out of the arc.
Mhm.
I think you just stay there. You have sloop options next turn. I mean, unless you need to get out of the way for post's sake.
I would imagine. I don't know. I think I would stay there. Barring that Poe is needing the space, but I don't think Aether would have flown that way. I would. I don't know. I
No,
would.
but I mean, yeah. I'm just sort of thinking that there could exist a world where Poe is dialed in like a 1 straight.
Mhm.
And now is considering, oh, but I don't want to be shot back by Sam, really.
Mm.
So
Yeah. That's probably exactly the world we live in.
yeah. So he could do a 1 straight and then just do a 1 barrel roll linked into a
Mhm.
focus.
Right. But this means that Django now has the ability to try and punish Ray and try and finally get that stealth device off of her. Okay,
Yeah,
I don't get.
but that. Oh, it's a free straight.
Yeah, I don't get
Okay,
Why?
Poe, you're gonna have to dance now.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that is not optimal. I don't get that either.
Yeah.
So
This is.
it is actually problematic because he needs to boost before he can barrel roll, and if he barrel rolls with the 2,
Mm-hmm.
then
He
he doesn't
is.
have bullseye.
All
But you're
right.
not gonna.
Yeah, he takes the focus boost.
Oh,
But then now he's flying over the mustache rock next turn. But I'm guessing he sees that as an acceptable trade-off.
that is a next turn's Poe problem.
Yeah. Tomorrow Poe can worry about that.
Yeah. So I'm assuming Poe still has Arc on Sam, but I'm actually not sure because they're always a little smaller than they seem.
Yeah.
Okay, Django shot at Poe is obstructed. I mean, the Django shot into Ray is gonna be a 4 green dice.
Mm. But at the
Doesn't
same,
get
well,
doesn't get Finn, doesn't get Ray's ability, but
Mm.
4 green dice and 2 4s. Yeah,
Okay,
I kind of like the shot into Poe here
yeah.
because if you can, do catastrophic damage to Poe through sheer luck,
Mm-hmm.
then Django can deal with Ray
Yeah.
much better than he can deal with Ray and a Poe that moves after.
Yeah, like this is
That's a
the sort of
solid
role.
start.
This is the sort of role that you like.
Yeah.
And this
Okay.
is
So
not the sort of role A likes either, but at least he only loses a single single
another
shield.
shingle shield.
A single shield. Sean Connery, ladies and gentlemen.
I am assuming here that he might even. It is very, very close. He
He
should probably have checked for Lone Wolf. It is very close
he
to range 2 between them.
he doesn't. The targeting computer says that he doesn't have Sam.
Okay. So
That
maybe Ray could shoot Sam. It'll be fine.
yeah. So he is shooting
Django. 2 hits.
2 hits, and Janko has.
3 dice.
Wait a minute. Why? But
Oh, now he checked.
oh yeah. But no. The targeting computer says Sam not in range. I think we need to interfere
No,
with
no, no, no.
this.
That's not what he checked. Who's he shooting at? He's
He
shooting at Django.
oh he is shooting at. Okay, yeah, he is shooting at Django. Oh, he checked that he didn't have bullseye. Okay.
No, he checked for Lone Wolf.
Oh yeah. Oh, he checked for Lone Wolf. Yeah, he didn't have Lone Wolf.
But he looked like he had Lone Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe it's So
Okay.
Sam didn't have anything. Ray
Mhm.
is shooting into Sam, choosing not to be obstructed, so it's free on free.
Mm-hmm. Spends the target lock.
Oh, and only lost 1.
Yep, because he uses the force too.
Okay, so Sam needs all paint here to live.
Yeah. I'll probably be expelled from the Iceland team, but I will cheer a little bit if that happens, just because.
Oh yeah, so will I, for the sake of the game.
Yeah.
And the excitement, but not in any sake of fairness and reason.
Yes. He
It's
got
all
it.
paint.
He got it.
Got it.
Wow. That is interesting because
Wow, indeed.
now the okay. All right. So okay, so Sam is probably just going to, I don't know, but one bank through those 2 clouds. I would be tempted to use both of the the well, at least Sam's proximity mine.
If you're absolutely sure you can drop it without it hitting Django, then sure.
Uh,
I actually think that the right move for Sam here is a one bank left.
yeah, one bank left. That's the one I'd pick.
Then you're just there, and you're likely to have a shot at a tokenless Poe. This game can
Yeah,
still turn.
yeah.
If you can
Well,
put some crits into Poe, then
for
sad times.
for all of my cheering that evading back there, I would not cheer if that happens. But I I'm but yeah, for the sake of the broadcast, I think this is a much more interesting position than Poe Ray double teaming Django. Although that dynamic here, even with Sam just one banking to the left and Poe certain to fly over a rock, um, that dynamic here is rather interesting, I think. And
yeah, and I'm not even sure what you do with Poe here.
Well,
I feel like the best possible thing that can happen. You're not getting an action, right? So you would like to clear your stress, but probably the best thing that can happen to you is if you bump into Django.
Yeah, but Django's not gonna be there.
But not in his rear,
Yeah.
because then a proxmine is coming out at you.
Yeah.
So, and Django's going to move before, so you sort of have to guess where he's going. And you prefer to do a blue move. You don't want it too hard left, because then you're just looking at a new obstacle that you have to go over next turn. I don't know. Maybe you two bank to the left, but I don't like it.
Yeah, I think it went a bit ambitious. He probably thought he could get Sam through that boost, or without getting a return shot.
Yeah. Yeah, it was that free straight out of Poe coming out of the K turn that if that had just been like a two straight.
Ooh.
Oh, Sam is here for the fight.
And no prox mines. I would have thought that.
Yeah, I would also think that if you okay, so boost straight here, or you probably rotate your arc. Actually,
yeah, boosting straight doesn't really do much for you.
Oh, you can boost right and shoot out the side.
He turns the.
It turns the arc.
Yeah, and takes the third
So,
stress.
Don't you think Django is turning right?
He is.
Yes.
Oh,
and now
boosting
if he boosts left, then he might even dodge race arc.
Yeah, he is boosting left, and I think he might. And this could
I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah, this could be. And note that Django did an easier move. Ooh, okay. This is
that's the two turn I talked about that 8 should do.
Okay, and he loses a shield.
One more shield. He does clear the stress though.
But yeah, so
he's forgetting the stress. He remembers the stress.
They think it's all over.
The good news is that he's only an arc of Sam.
All right, so.
And the shot from Sam is not obstructed. That's also good news.
Yeah, because of the trick shot.
Yeah, but it's still going to be four unmodified dice into 2 unmodified green dice. I mean, Poe could pop. And I would be really, really, really surprised if Ray's stealth device can keep up to this.
Yeah, this is the turn where stealth device goes.
But then again, Django doesn't have any mods either.
Mm.
That can also
Well,
come
he has
to
Lone
bite it.
Wolf. He has Lone Wolf.
Yeah, you do.
And yep, that boosts
And Ray has no
completely
shots.
missed.
Poe has
Poe has
probably no shot.
Yeah, and well, okay, hit and a crit, and
And
then the
now
Lone
you
Wolf.
remember Lone
Yeah.
Wolf.
No, he decides to keep it if there is. But there goes the shield, and with it the stealth device, and spending it for the. Alright. That.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and just to. Now.
Nope.
No
He
shot
should have
from
spent.
Poe.
He should have spent that Lone Wolf.
Yeah. But I guess when you're flying in the heat of battle, this is an easy.
Especially when you can imagine him being a little bit frustrated here.
Yeah. Now,
Um,
and
range 1.
also note that finally, when Django's ability has a chance to proc, Aid decides to roll no eyeballs whatsoever.
True.
Oh, just 2 hits, and one of those dice were. I hate it when they do that. But there's half points on Poe.
That's Poe Poe now really in one-shot territory.
Yeah, and with this, Pavlo has cut Ael's lead down to 8 points. So he has destroyed 41. Ael has destroyed 49. And this is interesting because both Poe and Ray, the points they can give up are vastly more than that. So Pavlo definitely has a clear win condition here as we approach our sort of final third of the game.
Yeah, 25 minutes left. Poe's not getting an action next turn either, is he?
Doubtful. I guess he could try the 2 heart. But yeah.
Is it about to sort of snatch defeat from the jaws of victory?
Well, yes and no. Well, the thing is, Sam is probably not long for this world. The question is, what damage can she do on her way out? Say, if Ray is the one to kill her, and then Sam is probably double tapping Ray, who no longer has a stealth device. So all of a sudden, maybe Ray, Poe, and if he loses Poe, I think it's critical for Age to keep Poe alive. I think because you know Age has to do some work now. He can't sit comfortably on his lead because Pavlo is really close to snatching it away from him. I'd say. But
I mean, he's one bad dice roll away from losing Poe.
Yeah, but at the
He just
same.
needs, if he rolls a crit when he goes over that obstacle and he draws a direct hit, then Poe's gone.
Yeah, and based on that, by the way, Sam, if Sam is 40, there's 49 points there, but Aid, of course, has to get them. He has to claim them in order to get them. But that would put him to 97 versus 82. So he'd still be in the lead, but the half points that would probably follow when Django and Ray start duking it out, that could leave Ayat in an uncomfortable position unless he gets half points on Django pretty quickly. So this will be
Django
okay.
bumps.
No, Sam bumps.
Sam bumps.
All right, but Sam doesn't mind bumping if it means a shoot off with Ray.
No, especially not this particular shoot off, which is an obstructed shoot off.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be 2 range 1 shots into Ray
with trick shot. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Array is just trying to guarantee the
It's a
kill.
lock.
Now, Janko. Ooh.
Django bumps.
Yeah.
Okay. So a 2 hard left out of Poe might.
Yeah. Well, let's just say I'm pretty sure Aetl is really happy that there's no Count Dooku on the board, because that would be a guaranteed crit if he goes over that rock. Oh, he just YOLOs it.
But at least he stays out of all the other arcs.
Whew. I thought I decided after my experience at the Denmark-Japan game that I was commentating on earlier that I would keep
So
shut.
I think the right play here on Ray is to yes, he's doing it. Heightened
Heightened
perception.
yeah.
So that way
There's only
hopefully Sam only gets one shot and he cannot shoot at Poe.
yeah.
Um
Yeah, that's what we were talking about before the game. That how that heightened perception has time and again managed to.
okay, so it's range to obstructed. So if he wants to be sure,
Yeah,
he needs to get to 4.
and that's why he did the.
Yeah, reroll all of them.
Okay, he is
And
not
once
getting to 4.
You spent the force.
Yeah.
No, okay, but now he needs to roll 3 natties.
All right.
And that is after all unlikely. Not impossible, but unlikely. Yep.
Oh, so there we go. But now we are getting the return shot. So this is okay. So now Ayat has 97 points. And here we go. The shot we've been waiting for all game. Ooh, it's obstructed. A trick shot. Range
so Sam
2.
saying, I can also roll 4 dice.
Well, he is missing his trick shot. Well, but he rolls 3 crits instead, so is that it says while you perform an attack that is obstructed by an obstacle, roll 1 additional attack die. It doesn't look like it's optional, so
no. I'll go over there.
Okay. Well, so much for us not interfering. But at the oh, and so he rolled 4 natural crits. And the crit is loose stabilizer. But I can imagine that that would just be fixed the way I fix my loose stabilizers.
Yeah, by taking another damage.
Yep.
Okay. You know what? I'm actually not. Oh. Oh!
Ha! Poe has a shot on Django.
Range 1.
Yeah. I am.
Okay, now he's rolling too few dice.
No, he has. The wings are closed.
I don't care. It's range 1.
We're not going. Okay, he realizes. There we go.
I told them.
Okay. And so
see,
that's
now the balance in the force.
Mm-hmm.
We help both players equally.
Yeah.
Well, don't help. We just, and it didn't matter.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I couldn't have lived with myself, if knowing that there was a must ability there, not being, even if it doesn't help my team. I'm not gonna sit here quietly because, but.
No, I agree.
Oh, we got a disconnect. Oh, Jesus.
Was it dropping off?
No, it's just me. Or it looks like... Well, I'll create the...
Boom. I got
Yep.
disconnected as well.
Yeah. I would imagine that there was some maintenance there, because I'm seeing in the global chat of... oh, server...
Okay, I'm gonna go over to the
Yeah, tell
players
them.
and talk to them.
So, all right, so we have the server down. I am pausing the time here at 16:48. I'm going to try it. Oh, here we go. And
Okay, they also saw the disconnects.
all right, and I have reloaded the game, and we can just... oh, it was... why didn't come out loose stabilizer? Oh yeah, because he...
Yep, and I'm in the game again.
All right. Okay, so was it... is this the... no, it seems that the damage stack on AL side has randomized with the now this is interesting.
Okay, but then we just need to search for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. And here we go.
So it saved the state of all the ships, but not the damage cards?
Yeah, it's really weird. Okay, and then we do that, and I'm guessing we should do that, and I'll go over there and let them know.
No, let me do that.
Okay, just let them know that I've randomized their cards again, because for some reason the... oh, there we go. Right, it's here. Now, we do apologize for this technical difficulty that we had. And... oh, and we should... I think we were at about... I think... all right. Mm-hmm. Right, there we go. Off with that. There we go, and yeah, they can... we're going back to... all right, so... and according to our overlay, well, he did not... Sam...
yeah, Pablo is having some connections issues.
Okay.
trying to get back on Steam. I mean, that sometimes happens in these crashes. I've experienced it myself where
Yeah.
it just couldn't get on, and
Yeah.
that can go on for a long time. So let's hope it doesn't here.
Yeah. Well, in any case, we have stopped the official clock. We've sort of tried to recreate the game state as it was to the best of our ability. Oh, and yeah, this should be flipped. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so that is the way. All right, we promote him. Yes, I will change back to the gray, and I think, well, all right. But this is, so we have, okay. Yeah, go over there, tell them to just get their dial set for next turn, and then start the clock once that is done. Right, just like it's at turn 1.
Okay, I will.
Okay. Now, oh, assuming that Aetl is actually playing as quick as he does usually. Oh. If he starts slow playing, then I'll start the clock.
So, it is just thinking about his dials.
Okay. Oh, maybe we should have just let them start the clock now so that he's not, doing some
Because
colossal.
that was some delay also before the
Yeah.
clock was stopped, I guess.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, if he's still setting them in 2 minutes, we'll go over there and tell him that.
Yeah, we'll.
Now, I don't know. I mean, at that point, it's between the players. I guess.
Yeah. But yeah, they were in this process of setting dials right when this happened, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they had just. I think I've just dealt
Yeah,
the damage card to Ray, and then.
Yeah, the loose stabilizer, and then they were going.
So, what do you do here if you're Ray?
I just do what was it? The 3 sloop and take the damage like a man, and just start pounding into Janko because uh, even
Freeze
though
to take 2 stress, potentially also have to boost and take the 3rd stress.
Yeah.
And take a damage.
Yeah. Just all right. They are starting the clock, and there we go.
I think you need. You're probably right. You need Ray to get. Okay, you need to get Arc on Django. Oh,
Jesus Christ! I think this loop would have missed.
It is another loose stabilizer.
Well, he'll fix them both next turn, I guess.
No, but he can only fix one. And he can't fix it this turn. And he can't fix it next turn either because he's. I mean, he can fix them both them the steppy way, I guess.
Yeah, the the steppy way. Although,
but I mean, if he does that, he is at 4 hull.
Yeah, well, unlike the ships that I fly, he actually has the hullage, if that is a word, to do that. But
yeah, I for sure as something hope that Poe bumps now.
well, it remains to be seen. But
no, he can too hard.
No, he bumps, I think. No, oh, he...
He clears.
Alright.
But that's fine. He can clear the stress as well.
Mm-hmm.
Then just a little gentle boost.
Yeah.
Just to get out of that arc.
Mm-hmm. And then probably a target lock or something to prep the next round shooting.
Yeah, I'll stay unstressed.
Mm.
Nah. There's nothing on your dial you want to do that is not blue.
Yeah,
Anyway.
that's...
I mean, we want to go slow.
That's
So
Ailes. Yeah. Yeah, he's doing the... He's choosing belated violence.
yeah, belated violence.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So I mean, oh, I don't like this. Well, I'm the neutral party. I'm not from Iceland.
Well, I have to say
You like
that.
this?
Well,
like this?
I don't like this, but I think it's certainly an
Oh, I kind
interesting...
of like that though.
It's an interesting position compared to, I mean, compared to what it looked like it was going to be.
Boom.
I mean, 20 minutes ago, it looked like it was just gonna curb stomp Pavlo. And
Okay, so you're saying that as a streamer, you're like this?
yeah, because I feel that as a, as a media personality here, I feel that I have at least a semblance of neutrality duty on me. But
yeah, do you want to hear something funny?
Yeah, he spent.
That is kind of funny.
He spent the
Why
dice.
why did he spend? He already had a lock.
No, I don't
No,
think
that
he
was
did.
post lock.
That's post lock. So 2 hits. But what did you want to say that's funny?
I wanted to say that if Ray goes straight, right?
Yeah.
She just hits the next debris up here.
Okay.
So I don't know if these things are ever going to be repaired.
Oh. And
in anything that is not the steady way.
Yeah, that's why I like the
I think he runs out of board space before he can repair them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe a one straight would allow him to just land right between them.
But of course, yeah, but of course, if he does a blue maneuver, then he clears all his stress. So
yeah,
with
and how's that helpful?
Well, it's not, I guess. But at the same time, I would expect that Poe's attempt at belated violence would
be effective.
And but
I mean, what is that exactly? That is a too hard to the left?
Yeah.
And then
some combination of that.
Some combination of fancy wancy power drive and
yeah,
then you have a range 1 bullseye shot.
I've
with a focus.
I've given up trying to place this damn ship when I'm flying against it. I mean, I've been in a position where I had all of my list left against this. I want to use a word that rhymes with Tucker, and
sure.
and Poe still managed to defeat me just by Ailes' crazy overdrive flying.
It's so cruel to have 2 loose stabilizers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that Django smells blood now.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, realistically, he is better off one banging to the right and just saying, hello there, Mr. Dameron. I really truly believe that a one bang right out of Django is his best move next turn.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be very hard for it to dodge.
Mm-hmm.
I think. But what do I know?
Now,
he can probably dance out of it.
Yeah, that's the Poe way, but at the same time, I mean, it has what 6 hull left on Ray. Janko can, especially if he gets lucky with his crits, can burn
Yeah,
that down in
but I
one
mean,
to 2 rounds.
unless it decides to take the damage,
Yeah,
then he also is at least 3 turns away from being able to take,
the front.
an action with Ray.
Yeah. All right.
The
One
one straight.
one straight, but that clears all the stress. But he has to roll, and I sure hope that he does. Oh, you can see it there on the side, just ready to pop up the
Oh, she's
crit.
allowed to boost, right?
Yeah,
She can boost.
yeah.
You can't boost straight. You don't want to boost into the corner. So maybe you just stay here.
He fixes one of them, which is
How can he fix it?
because the Corsella clears all the stress of you don't lose your.
Oh, okay.
That's what I meant by the
What?
blue maneuver. Oh, why didn't Django just chase? Ooh, this could be. Maybe he expected to
Maybe
clear.
I think he dialed to the wrong side, to be honest. But
Ooh, but he got away with it crit free.
yeah, but
But
now he's gonna get shot at both of them. Oh,
well,
that is surprising.
well, I guess A had figured out he didn't have any good ways of choosing his
No, now you
belated.
just do a normal boost to the left. Yeah.
Yeah, and sets himself up for the violations to come.
Did Ray lose a force token somewhere along the way?
Yeah, it's underneath the other one. Okay, this could be costly for Pavlo because I think he really needed to be able to keep up in the trail mix. Spends one for the lock. And does he spend the force he has under there for the other one? Yep. So 2 hits onto Janko. And Janko. Ooh, takes one.
Okay, so
oh
now
wait.
he's half.
He rolls. Let's see what Lone Wolf does.
He lone wolves.
Yeah. No reason not to. I mean, it's not like he needs it. Oh. Okay. Janko is at half, and this changes the math considerably in Ail's favor because now Pavlo needs 108 to lead, which essentially boils down to pretty much killing, I think. I think he can end up in a state where he has 140 points.
Yeah, I mean his win condition is
He has
killing Ray.
And then he has to
That
kill
should
them
be enough,
both.
right?
No, he has to kill them both.
Oh, because 8's bit is so dumb?
Yeah, because 8's bit is so crazy that if he kills just Ray, he will have 93 points. So, and... Or
No,
am
if he
I...
kills,
No,
if he kills just Ray, he will have 103.
103. Oh,
And
yeah.
then he will also have the 41 for
Oh, yeah,
Poe.
yeah,
He'll have
144. Yeah, 144. Yeah, he'll have 144 to 148. So, so A it will still be ahead by 4 points.
Okay, so he needs full violence.
He needs all the violence he can get, and
it's kind of weird because usually you can just see, well, half of Django is more than half of Poe.
Yeah.
But due to the bid level that 8 is running here at
15 points.
At what?
15
points bid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what?
So the crazy bit, and here comes a sloop.
Oh, here comes the steppy repair.
Yeah. If you ever need to get your car fixed,
I do that on my Fangs as well.
If you ever need your car fixed, don't come to me.
Yeah. if something is loose on your car,
Yeah,
then the steppy advice is to just
yeah,
drive it around until it falls off.
yeah,
Then you
yeah,
don't have anything loose on your car anymore.
yeah, exactly.
It's fine.
That's the steppy way. And
Yeah, and I mean,
oh, we have a raid.
we have a raid. Who's
Yeah,
raiding?
the X-Wing Debrief, who were also streaming a game earlier. I
Oh,
believe.
X-wing debris.
Hey,
Hello.
hello there,
Sorry for being many seconds too late.
General Kenobi. Oh, and we should raid Funwalk after this match.
We
Oh,
shall make sure to do so.
yeah, hell
I'm
yeah.
sure that our media conglomerate executive
Yeah.
knows how to do that.
I will learn how to do do a proper raid.
Oh, notice this is a first in this game. Poe's wings are open.
Mm. And Poe is using.
And he is spitting.
Oh, that's. He chose violence and lone wolf.
And that's a crit.
Lone
Well,
wolf.
Lone wolf, that's maybe a crit.
It's not
That's
a crit.
absolutely not a crit. Fake news.
Fake news.
I think Poe is being very brave here. I think Poe should count his hull points and consider how brave he wants to be.
I while I agree, I also think that there is blood in the water there for Poe.
Yeah, that's true.
And it might have sort of lost the plot a little bit there and landed himself in unnecessary problems. But at this point, I think Aid is sort of, barring flying again over that rock with Poe. Uh, I think there's a chance that you know Aid can basically secure this by killing Django. But again, do you want to? Isn't it enough to just use the final 5 minutes to sort of secure the win?
I mean, this is the second time we see Poe sort of rushing in.
Mm.
And okay, but I admit it is thematic. This is not Commander Poe, right?
Yeah.
This is Flyboy Poe.
Yeah.
Reckless.
Yeah.
Stupid. Flyboy Poe.
This Poe wants to jump into an X-wing and
blow up some stuff.
And blow up some stuff, exactly. And
so for the tons of newcomers that came, this game has been very weird. It started with relatively quickly leading. We saw Sam go down to 1 hull point. Then he flew around there for a while. And it took quite a while before he actually died. And when he did, then Ray was in trouble with 2 loose stabilizers, and Poe was at 2 hull. But sort of very recently, we've seen Django go to half, and now the game. Oh, now he's running. Okay. But then I guess everything is great. Oh no. Oh no. You can't do your thing, Poe. Oh, can you see Aid thinking, oh, I should have closed them wings so I could have barrel rolled to the left.
Yeah, a common occurrence actually.
But he does that a lot?
Yeah, he sometimes well,
it's
not a lot.
He opened it. It's because he opened them. That almost never happens, right?
Yeah. He usually keeps them closed, so when he opens them, you can see like lagging there. But
okay, so are we just gonna see Ray free bang in here?
I don't see why not.
And while we're at it, why don't we just free bank Flyboy Poe in as well?
Yeah, I think that's you know, I don't think A8 very much wants
Yeah,
to
I don't.
leave points there.
I don't really know. I mean, I really don't like him taking Poe in because it depends on the time. How much time is there?
There's 2 minutes left, so
Oh,
too
oh, oh,
hard.
oh. No. It's brilliant. Now he's gonna boost right.
Oh, but he can't because, well, he can, but
No, boost right will fit.
yeah, but there's a prox mine on the way. He,
Yeah, but that was fine. I mean,
oh yeah,
but that doesn't mean he can't boost right.
boost right, and he didn't overlap it, but
No, it was
maybe,
brilliant, and that was probably why he dialed in the 2-turn.
yeah, because
Because if he had done like
he
we
said
Slops told him, he would
that.
have run straight into a prox mine. That could have been the end of Ray.
Mm-hmm,
Well, almost the end of Ray, and then Django could have finished it right there.
mm-hmm,
I mean, she can't afford to take like 3 damage.
mm-hmm.
Django can't afford this shoot off either. But
He now he remembers to close his wings. Mhm. And now he is wondering how he can best secure his.
he's gonna go over there.
And then boost in.
And is he really?
Yeah,
Oh,
we have
Jesus.
this is violence.
This is too much. I mean, what are you achieving here?
I think what
Shoot at Poe.
you're
Shoot at Poe.
I think you're achieving. Are you not entertained, seeing that this is the last round? And I don't think.
It probably is the last round.
Yeah.
But you should still shoot at Poe. That's your best chance of points.
Mm-hmm.
But he is.
Yeah.
He is shooting at Poe.
Yeah, trying to get him off the board.
Oh, but he has 3 greens.
Yeah. Well.
No. We have consistently.
Oh, wait a minute. That's the time on the table clock. So 3 hits.
I'm gonna go there.
And was it range? Oh, he knows. He knows. Oh yeah. Did you tell him or?
I just told him.
Ah.
It does not matter. Death to the flyboy.
Whose chopper is this? It's not a chopper. It's an X-wing. Whose X-wing is this? It's Poe. It's Set. Who's Set? Well, it's Poe's.
Poe's dead, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is he going to get anything out of it?
Yep.
That's probably a damage.
Mm-hmm. So.
Nah, no mind. It's probably not a damage, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, skips it. And then Ray with the final shot of this match. Note that killing Poe is has given Pavlo 134 points, and Aid still has a comfortable lead. He has a target lock, if you can see it.
Yeah, but he has 2 4s.
Mm-hmm.
Just re-rolling everything. Everything!
Mm-hmm.
Spending 2 4s.
Yeah, just to...
Taking a new target lock.
Yeah. Ooh.
2 blanks.
3 hits, but this game...
Now see, if Poe had done his job, Django would have been dead, and we would have been even more entertained. But that game turned a lot closer than we thought it would.
Yeah, especially after the poor beginning by Sam flying through Django's prox mine. We thought that was the end of the game, but this actually turned out to be rather much of a nail biter. So, should we head over to the players table and see what they think? Okay, see you on the...
Nice.
Hello.
It was really nice.
It was a good game. Nice
Ooh.
playing with you.
Hey, so how are you feeling?
I'm feeling silly, but good.
Yeah, we noticed that you were being extremely silly there at the end.
Oh yeah, I had the win.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. Yeah, I wanted to kill Django for funds.
Yeah, it was like, are you not entertained?
Yeah, give the crowd what they want.
Mm-hmm.
Back to the stream ad later, you will find me sort of alternating between complimenting you for your flying skills
And then calling me a dumbass.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, maybe not quite a dumbass, but certainly some other unlistenable.
I think Ed knows me enough that even though I didn't use the word, he knows that's what I meant.
Yes. Well.
Oh yeah, no, I had resounding in the back of my head while I was doing something. Oh, I know Jan has an opinion on this, but whatever.
Yeah.
But then again, I have an opinion on most things, to be fair.
Sure.
But it was really brilliant. Did you do the 2 hard boost there with Ray because you had seen the Proxmine coming?
2 hard boost.
Right there at the end?
Oh, whatever you did. It was 2 bank boost or whatever it was.
Oh yeah, I think I called most of the the mines throughout the game, but yeah,
so
I was really careful because those things can hurt.
Yeah, they really can.
Pavlo, so what are your thoughts on the game?
It was my first game when I damaged my own ship with a proximity mine.
Yeah.
Hey!
So it's a kind of achievement, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
But I still want to give you credit for recovering amazingly well from that, because we were like, oh, this game is probably over now, and then you managed to keep it really close and tight, like all the way through to those final rounds.
Thanks, but you know when feel that them will die soon. I'm remembering that Django has a lone wolf, and I just okay, let's use lone wolf. Okay, let's let's leave Django alone.
Yeah, I think you had one opportunity to use it where you forgot early on in the game.
Yeah, maybe.
They were just like barely out of range too, but
you know, when I'm playing in TTS, I always forgetting about lone wolf and chicken ranges, because it's more simple to play on table when you can just take a range ruler and to find out if you are
absolutely
in the correct range.
But thank you for making the game exciting again. It was a little bit sort of gone all the way one way, and then there, especially while Django was still on full, very clear path to victory.
Yeah.
And since Poe was sort of playing around with the rocks and the debris fields, and
I like the double loose stabilizer though.
Yeah, that was also extremely clutch.
Well, well, you know the way I would fix it. Of course, of course, our captain.
I did as well.
Yeah,
but not right away. I didn't want 2 damage. Come on.
Yeah, I know our captain, the car mechanic, probably will never let me fix his car, based on the way I. Yeah, why doesn't he just loop now? Yeah, why not? You know. But
yeah.
But I think both of you. I think you did a very good show from both of you, and thank you for agreeing to be on our stream tonight. And I hope both of you had fun.
Can you guys tell me our count? Because I need to update my captain.
Oh yeah, 148 to 134, according to our calculator here.
Okay, 148 to my glorious opponent.
So
148 to 134.
Yeah, 134.
148 to
140.
134. You
Yeah.
scored
134.
134, and
Yeah.
I score 148.
So
Yep.
yeah.
So thank you
Excellent.
guys.
Thank you, and
Okay.
Was
we'll see you later.
Let's remember to rate Funwalk. We
Yes,
promised.
I have set up the stream so that we are going to say goodbye now, and I've all I need to do is press enter, and we will be raiding Funwalk, who is currently now
Nice.
streaming an X-Wing game from the XTC, and I believe that yes, and we'll see you here. We'll be in round 5 with some game, probably either Denmark or Iceland or both, and I just hope, well, everyone has fun and enjoys their X-Wing. So we're saying bye here from Thule Squadron. And hello.
Bye.
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 Hello, Funwalk.
thank you guys.
And thank you, Pavlo, again. And good luck in the rest of the tournament.
Thanks.
Mm.
All right. So, Funwalk.
We're out.
We're out. And Funwalk, we are raiding. This will be interesting. And now we are